Hello, and welcome to the Viking Home Companion and another episode of The Good Old Days. And this one is going to be a little short, but I'm focusing it on my best friend. And I have already done a couple of these videos where I'm just presenting a bardic piece for somebody, and that's what I'm going to be doing here. Oftentimes when I'm doing a bardic piece, it's because I've been inspired by something that I saw or something that happened or an event. And other times it's just about being inspired about a person. And in this case, it was my best friend, Vlasta Ulvaus of the Wild Hare, as he was known back when I first met him. He is now Vlasta von der Weissenson, I believe. Hopefully I got that right. But I wrote a short poem for him, and I am going to present it to him and all of you once again. This was written back in 1983. And before I start, you have to understand, Vlasta is a pretty happy guy, pretty positive guy for the most part, has a tendency to smile a lot. He's a nice, tall, not bad-looking guy. And so was fairly popular with some of the ladies. And so this poem was about that attitude and feeling and presence that he had. And it was especially, lots of tongue-tied here. It was especially poignant to me after one of the Beltane celebrations, I believe, where he was the guy holding the maypole and got wrapped up in the ribbons by the ladies. He was also at one time the ward lord, maybe even more than once, but I know he had it at least once. And the ward lord was an old tradition where he would be the champion for all of the unattached ladies in the principality. It was chosen by tournament, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, and Vlasta won, and therefore became the ward lord of the Mists. And so this was all of that put together to become this inspiration to me, and here I am now. I'm going to present it to you. Vlasta Ulvaus of the Wild Hare, with bravery beyond compare, set out to find a dragon's lair, did Vlasta Ulvaus of the Wild Hare. And standing outside the dragon's lair, boomed forth his challenge in the air. It echoed in the dragon's lair from Vlasta Ulvaus of the Wild Hare. But alas, no dragon was home in there to hear his challenge on the air. So off to find a maiden fair went Vlasta Ulvaus of the Wild Hare. Now, I would like to make a point that this was not about him going to find a maiden to serve as bait for the dragon. This was just, oh, well, there's nobody for me to fight in there, so let's go find a lady and we will go dancing and singing and have a good time. So there you are, Vlasta, for you once again.